Hey, this is David Mehler, and I wanted to take an opportunity to thank Alexander and Measurable Genius. It was roughly 6 months ago where my business was getting ready to grow, but it was also at the same time getting ready to implode because it didn't have structures, it didn't have systems, it didn't have processes in place. And in order to go from a low seven-figure business into a high seven-figure, into eight-figure business, there's no way we were going to be able to do it without systems and processes and a lot of structure. And I'm beyond grateful for having met Alexander and his team for supporting Man on Fire and giving us that structure, giving us that certainty, setting us up with systems that are not just helping me today, but are going to help me for years to come. I'm living in a house where I have this amazing office where the light's coming through, and I can say that I could partially thank Alexander and his team because it's because of your company that I feel that I was able to invest in myself and invest in my family and invest in my wife, where I'm not afraid to spend money because we now have a business that has reproducible income coming in, and this is all because Measurable Genius. On a personal note, I want to thank Alexander because you have gone beyond and above to really support me. I mean, from every little message that I've ever sent, you've handled everything with so much professionalism, and you have just shown up in a way that is unparalleled in this industry. Somehow you always find the time. I can feel the bigness of your heart. I can feel how your team is really committed and dedicated, and I consider you to be one of the smartest people and a borderline genius, if not a genius, in this industry. And I'm confident that in a couple of years from now, people like myself won't even really have access to you. I know how big you're going to be. Not everybody knows of you. For the lucky few that do, I would highly recommend that you work with Alexander and his team. They tremendously care. He takes an enormous amount of pride in his work. His work ethic is unparalleled. And I'm beyond grateful for having you support Man on Fire and its growth. Thank you so much, Alexander.